Good evening. It's meteorologist Amy Metz with the United Cajun Navy. It is 6:46 p.m. where I am in the very top left corner of Alaska. There has been a storm that was moving through as we are doing some relief efforts here for people who had been flooded over. There are now some events for rain, little bits of snow that have passed by, but mostly south of us, so nothing that really got in the way of any kind of relief efforts. Across the states, we'll talk about a few things and then jump into the new development in the tropics. We have high wind warnings across most of the Dakotas. It's kind of a breeze for a lot of these people there. If you look at 30, 45 mile per hours, I say that with a laugh, somewhere that I grew up there along with California. So a lot of people are used to the strong winds like that there, but the problem further south comes with another issue here for fire weather watch. So across eastern Colorado, with the winds being 30 to 40 miles per hour, there's a red flag warning out because it's also about 15% humidity. You could get some gusts up to 50 miles an hour in Colorado, up to 65 as we look at eastern Montana into the Dakotas. Now, Wyoming has a center point there with a similar effect, and that's all due to a new developing system that will be passing over the Great Lakes pretty soon, where there's a frost advisory. So we've been seeing a lot of frost here in Alaska also, getting temperatures right around freezing surrounding some of the Great Lakes there. And so winter's around the corner here, at least the full effects of it are. And as we look at the tropics, now I'm going to switch for us into the satellite view. As all of this other system is moving past the United States, I think it's important to note that this cold front is not as far south as the previous systems have been. Our upper level wind patterns are in a position where we could be seeing some storms coming toward the United States a little closer. We'll be hoping that doesn't happen. Switching to the infrared satellite view on our Cajun Navy weather app, we'll be able to see here where this moisture is, where the cloud cover is associated with this new development. Now, not a named storm, but this could be changing pretty soon here in the next couple of days. And all of these tracks, these spaghetti models, as a lot of people refer to them, do push us out toward the west. I have no problem believing that'll happen. Now, if it stays weak, we'll be in luck that a lot of that activity will move to the north and die off. So we'll just be keeping an eye on that, hoping for the best. We don't need any landfalls here in the States because either way, we do still have quite a bit of rain coming across the East Coast. Now, some people are getting into drought period. Parts of the Florida panhandle, for instance. Whereas a lot of the peninsula of Florida, that eastern part, has seen a ton of rain. So over the next 24 hours, nothing too dramatic. On this app, you have the option to go onto the settings tab and turn on the legend. And in that case, we'll be able to see, after pushing forward on the data, how much rainfall this is translating to. So it looks like it needs some time to update, but here we go. Nothing more than an inch and a half, looking for the forecast ahead in the next day. But as we go up toward Pennsylvania, it's right at about an inch and a half at the maximum near Buffalo. So this new system passing through is not looking to bring any kind of serious rain. There's no tropical moisture embedded into this one, so don't think about flash flooding when it comes to these ones so drastically like we've been seeing before. But the rough seas, riptides, those are going to be going on as we go through the week here. So we'll keep you posted on what's going on in Alaska with the recovery efforts here on YouTube, on our other social media pages, and also keeping an eye on the tropics there. So wish everybody well that's recovering here from the flooding in Alaska. There's a lot more on our page about that. People need a lot that they don't have right now. So we'll be here to help support them as snow continues to fall in the mountains and parts of Alaska.